I love it. I love it. No, not initially. Honestly, it wasn't, but it's part of the fun and part of our great relationship we have with our consumers is they have so much fun, experimenting and making these recipes and then including us on that. And it just makes for a great relationship with our consumers. So no, it's just became a benefit over the years. It's certainly something we think about now.
What is the biggest misconception in general about skinny mixes?
Oh, geez, the biggest misconception. I mean, I suppose I don't know that there's a whole lot of misconception. I think that people maybe don't necessarily understand the versatility of our syrups and how, you can not only use it for coffee, but you can use it for baking and protein shakes and just anything you would add a little bit of flavor to. Our fruit flavored syrups are great for iced teas, and you can simply just add a dash to water and transform your water. So that would be one thing.
Very fair. It's interesting. Once we got the samples this week, after using them as they were initially intended and just enjoying the flavor and recognizing that it's flavor that's also, good for you. And I hope this is a compliment. The amount of random things we've tried it with since then, just to see how it would go. And I have to assume maybe somewhere in your labs, you guys have experimented quite a bit as well. But it just became a fun exercise of adding this flavor to this item, almost to the degree of, and I'm not encouraging misuse, but like almost even like a salad dressing. Like we just wanted to see what certain things would taste like, adding this to it. And
Right.
because the flavors are so good in general, and so I was just, it became fun in a weird way, just experimenting. And so I have to wonder if that was ever a side intention of just using it as a salad dressing, etc.
I love it. I love it. No, not initially. Honestly, it wasn't, but it's part of the fun and part of our great relationship we have with our consumers is they have so much fun, experimenting and making these recipes and then including us on that. And it just makes for a great relationship with our consumers. So no, it's just became a benefit over the years. It's certainly something we think about now. I'm gonna have to try the salad dressing. I know we have consumers that do that. I haven't. I did back in the day, but it's been quite a while.
Yeah, be careful. It's an interesting thinking about, lettuce adding cocoa flavoring to it is both really fun, but it's certainly, I couldn't do it every day, but it was a fun experiment. You mentioned your fan base a few times, and I know your website and your social media really promote hearing from your customers and your fans. And thinking of things like Bodie McBoatface, um, can you tell me a funny story about something that your fans either suggested or just some type of public interaction and how fans have encouraged or suggested the brand change, evolve, make decisions? Is there any funny or silly ideas in there?
Oh gosh. I mean, there's quite a few. I'm trying to think of a specific example. And Dana might be able to chime in here. I'm not sure, but I mean, we just recently had our mermaid water or our mermaid flavor burst go viral, and we also have a mermaid syrup. And the way that happened was a little bit fun, but I mean, gosh, there's so many. I should have had something prepared for that. I don't know if I can get back with you or if Dana, you could think of something, but I mean, we have such great interaction with our customers. I'm sort of drawing a blank.
Yeah, no worries. We have this really amazing closed Facebook group that has really active members. It's called Skinny Mixes Share Your Recipe. And it's on Facebook. You can join, and you can just see the amount of creativity that our users come up with, and then they share out their recipes. Like one person put it with sweet potato gross. And I mean, it's, they use it on like waffle egg sandwiches. I mean, really interesting, wild things that you would never think about. So that's and I can send you the link to the Facebook page, but it will just kind of blow your mind with the creativity and engagement from our super users.
I love that. Yeah, that's when I read about the fan engagement and the different recipe ideas, I thought that was just such an interesting whole different level to the game of building recipes. And so I love that. And yeah, that'd be great if you could add a link. Second part of this, which might be the same, is helpful stories. And it just sounds like in general that Facebook group might be a home base, if you will, for just user-generated recipes and other ways to use these flavorings. Is that pretty much correct?
Yeah, exactly. It's our super fans, if you will, and they interact, on a very regular basis with, yes, these wild recipes. And yeah, that's basically the basis of it. And I think also with the keto craze and chaffles, and those are some other crazy recipes I'm thinking of, but I mean, that's basically the basis of it.
Okay.